Hi guys, we're going to have a look at the Destiny 2 reveal trailer, the new one that just came out on May the 18th. So it's kind of yesterday or the day before. I'm going to look at this in a serious way because, I don't know, this game looks quite good actually. So here we go, we'll watch the trailer together and then I'll give you my thoughts.
Cora, if you tell me this is a practical joke.
Nice iPad.
But I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Hi, Cora. What have you got?
Very good voice acting. Got to be said, the animations.
Every sense of beyond the wall has gone dark.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
Hang on!
That's cool.
Your journey ends here.
This enemy has taken
Oh, come on, let's see
our
some
home,
bloody gameplay, man, for f***'s sake.
and now
Enough of your cinematic
threaten our
bullshit.
very existence.
Man, any animation studio can do this. We don't
We
care.
can take back our home, or we die trying.
Let's see some gunplay. Thank you.
Alright, Guardian. Time to kick 'em where it hurts.
Lots of third-person stuff. That's better. First person in the face. The X-ray vision scanners are on. Not seeing any yet. Fog looks awful. Look at that. The gun's like filling up a quarter of your bloody screen.
Am I right? Am I right or am I right?
I'm always right. Yeah, well, not a lot there, really.
Pre-order and get beta early.
No, never pre-order, guys, ever. The thing is, this, guys, with Destiny, I've never played it. I've always resisted playing it. It's never been on the PC, but I do have a PS4, but it just didn't really appeal to me as a console game. It looks more of a PC game, and I've been waiting for it to come to PC, and now it is coming to PC. There's a couple of things I like about it and a few things I don't like about it, just off basing my knowledge on some gameplay that I've seen on Destiny 1 and listening to what Activision have been saying and Bungie about Destiny 2. Now, I love first-person shooters, but, you know, that doesn't mean that every first-person shooter I like. I mean, there's shitloads of first-person shooters that I've thumbed down on my channel because they've just not been good. In fact, the last game I thumbed down was a first-person shooter in a chains. So, Destiny 2, because it's such a big game, it's a AAA game, one of the most expensive games I would imagine of 2017. It is quite exciting because if they get it right, you know you're going to get a really good game. It's just, will they get it right? Now, what I liked about Destiny 1 was that third person was only in social areas. In other words, it wasn't really going to make that much difference to the gameplay. I don't think third person should ever be in multiplayer with a shooter. That's just my personal opinion, because of the reasons which I've stated. It gives a massive advantage and takes away a lot of skill. First person's where it is for shooters. If you want a pure shooter, you know, you can't cheat, and it is cheating, there's no doubt about it. If you're crouched behind a box in third person, you can see over the box, around the sides of the box, without him, the enemy, knowing, your opponent knowing you're there. That's cheating. That's unrealistic. It's bullshit, and you can't defend that. So that's that. So Destiny doesn't do that, which is nice, and I've been reading up about that in Destiny 2, and they still seem to be sticking to their guns and saying, look, if you want to play this in multiplayer, it's first person or on your bike, and that's good. Now what is interesting is that Battle.net, which is Blizzard's platform, are actually going to be adding Destiny 2 to that. Now that's unheard of for Blizzard to add a game that isn't made by Blizzard. I mean, I don't know the details, but I kind of like to think that Blizzard went mental and says, what the f***, but Activision says, hang on a second, we own your ass. We own your ass. We will put Destiny 2 there if we want to. And I think there'll have been, I mean, the statement is that Blizzard have welcomed it with open arms, but I bet they did. I bet they did. Fucking hell, I would love to be a fly on the wall in that bloody boardroom. But I could be totally wrong. This is just my opinion. I could be totally wrong, and they could have welcomed it with open arms. Yeah. But anyway, whether they like it or not, and it seems, you know, if I believe the PR, they like it. Another bell ring for that. But Destiny 2 is going to be on Battle.net, and it'll be launched from Battle.net, and it looks like they've gone a bit e-sporty with this one. That's just the way I kind of picked up on it. There's a lot of support for clans and stuff. It looks like they've really pulled out all the stops to make this a good multiplayer game. Now looking at the trailer there for the first time, you've probably heard us talk about the FOV. It looked awful. The field of view was really bad. The gun was way too big on the screen, but the game looks good. I mean, the game looks good. The game actually looks good, guys, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's actually now moved up the league of one of my anticipated games of the year. It's going to arrive in September, and I'm starting to get a little bit hyped for it, which is probably a surprise to you guys. I mean, Prey, I kind of saw Prey and I thought, hang on, that looks good. I don't get the same that looks good vibes from the single player. It did look a bit clunky to me. It did look a bit clunky to me, and FOV looked a bit shit to me. But the jury's out on this. I've never played a Destiny game, so I'm going to approach this in a completely neutral way, hoping that it turns out to be one of the best shooters ever made. So there you go, guys. That's my sort of take on Destiny 2 and where it's heading. So far, so good. They haven't messed up. I like what I'm hearing. I like what I'm seeing, sort of. So we'll just see what happens over the coming few months, and I can't wait for release.